Good morning, everybody. Today we are discussing the next topic in supramolecular chemistry, that is the multiple recognition. Multiple recognition means recognition unit for a specific group combined together within the same macropolycyclic architecture. So the polytopic co-receptors molecule containing several discrete binding subunit. Now we are moving into the next topic, that is the hydrogen bonding. The hydrogen bonding exists when a hydrogen atom is bonded to two or more other atoms. Naturally, it is an electrostatic in nature. Hydrogen bond is electrostatic nature, but that is depending upon the nature of the other atom. So the hydrogen bonding can be classified into the four different types. That means very strong hydrogen bonding, strong hydrogen bonding, weak hydrogen bonding, and very weak hydrogen bonding, which is mainly due to the nature of the other group, which is hydrogen bonded. In the case of the weak hydrogen bonding and very weak hydrogen bonding, the hydrogen bond is electrostatic in nature. Whereas in the case of the strong hydrogen bonding, which is very much similar to the covalent bond. So the hydrogen bond which is existing in the water molecule is an example for a weak hydrogen bonding, and hydrogen bond which exists in HF is an example for the strong hydrogen bonding. Now these are some of the different type of the hydrogen bond. So first one, the binding is very strong. So the hydrogen is bonded to the acceptor. Here there are the two factors, that is the donor and acceptor. So in the first case, hydrogen is the electron acceptor and A is the electron donor. And hydrogen is the hydrogen bond donor and A is the hydrogen bond acceptor. So the both are different. If you are giving the pair of electron to hydrogen, that is a electron pair donor A. At the same time, A is a hydrogen bond acceptor. So in which the very strong hydrogen bonding, the bond between the hydrogen and A is very strong. So the bond length is very low bond length. And as we moving into the strong, the bond length is increased. When we moving into the weak, the bond length is again increased, and coming to the very weak bond, the bond length is increased. But in the case of the covalent bond, DH bond is same here, but the interaction of the hydrogen and acceptor is decreased as we moving from very strong to very weak. Now we are moving into the very weak hydrogen bonding that is exist in the supramolecular chemistry, and majority of the very weak hydrogen bonding is existing in the biological molecule and macromolecule. And very weak hydrogen bonding is an interaction which is existing in the hydrogen and acceptor, whereas in the hydrogen atom forms a bond between two structural moiety X and A, of which one or even both are moderate to low electronegativity. So the strength of the hydrogen bond depending upon the nature of the A. That is, if A is more electronegative, then the hydrogen bonding is strong. If it is a weak electronegative atom, then the hydrogen bond is also less. So hydrogen bond in the case of weak and very weak hydrogen bonding, moderate the electrostatic force is operating and moderate electronegative atom is there, and so the one involved in that is called. So the hydrogen bonding existing in this type of this molecule is known as weak hydrogen bonding. And this weak hydrogen bonding give the shape and association of the biological molecules and macromolecules. Now, the hydrogen bonding cover a wide range of energy, that is from 2 kilojoule per mole to nearly 170 kilojoule per mole. But weak hydrogen bonds are close in energy to the weak van der Waals interaction, that is energy which is less than 16 kilojoule per mole inverse. Whereas in the case of the strong hydrogen bonding are stronger than some of the covalent bond. So the energy is very high.